I'm sorry, you are what? Where?
Really?
What the was that? How am I supposed to hit that bitch when he does that?
Guys, what I'm about to show you today, it's really something special. I got so much stuff for you today. I caught Saintontas gooning. He's gooning and he's lying. He's lying about Wuwa. He's lying about Genshin. Does he ever stop lying? This is ridiculous. I think it was the last video I did on Saintontas. He said, why does everybody keep saying I used to be a Genshin CC? Well, today we're going to be going over that. He's lying. He's lying, and we got the receipts, boys and gal.
Why does everyone keep saying I used to be a Genshin CC?
Saintontas has such a hate boner for anything
Maybe this is why.
Hoya related. Like most Wuwa shills, he used to be a Genshin player himself, once upon a time. We know this because Saintontas himself has shown off a C6 all Hytham on his own personal Genshin account.
Oh, so, maybe that's why. It's like he thinks that people just make shit up about him.
I'm just...
So here we go. So since that video came out, that was a little clip from my last video. Since that video came out, he has uploaded several Genshin videos in a row, and I guess his reasoning is, well, I don't play the game anymore, really. I don't play the game. I just make content about it. That doesn't make me a Genshin content creator. I don't even make guides for the game. Oh, likely story. You're lying. You're a Genshin creator. You're just an anti-Genshin creator.
Genuinely wondering where that take came from.
It came from you, sir. It came from you.
I
love these videos because I can just let it play, and I talk in the past and in the present.
Never uploaded like a Genshin guide video or anything like that, and it's something.
Notice how he said that. He goes, I never uploaded a Genshin guide video, so that means that he could upload any Genshin content except for that, and that's okay in his mind.
That we've seen covered up.
By the way, keep this in mind when you see people going, oh my god, oh, why is he talking about Saintontas? Well, why is Saintontas allowed to talk about Genshin and all these other games? He's allowed to talk about Doro. He's allowed to talk about Ziox. I'm not allowed to talk about this guy
on the channel before, but today it's going to be really different. It's a Pride Win tier list, except this time this tier list isn't going to be for Honkai Star Rail.
What?
It's not going to be for Wuthering Waves. It's not going to be for Zenless Zone Zero.
Not Zenless Zone Zero? What game could it possibly be for then?
The games Pride Win was known for when it came to this tier list, it's going to be for a new entrant. It's odd that I'm calling.
Okay, we got to speed him up. People have been saying, why don't you speed him up? Why don't you speed him up? I'm going to speed him up to 1.5.
Them new because they're actually the oldest game here. Genshin Impact.
Yes. Genshin Impact? I thought he wasn't a Genshin Impact creator. Why is he making Genshin Impact videos? What's going on? You mean he's lying? Oh.
Pride Win tier list has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. And based off the placement that I've been seeing for all of the units in the game, this is one of the biggest tier lists ever, and I think there's a reason for why it took them so long to make it. It exposed Toyverse. It exposed Genshin.
Exposed!
And truly, it has like painted the path for why they're giving out so many free units, why they're giving out so many free constellations, and why they're like sort of, you know, more generous than they were before. It's because power creep has absolutely destroyed the balance of this game. It is easily, after seeing this tier list, probably the most unbalanced Toyverse game out there. And they managed to do that with just the release of...
So what I think is funny is we went from Genshin Impact is a baby game for babies. It's got no real content. It's a terrible game, no content. And now we're reaching the point where they're like, it's ridiculous. The game is too hard. You need all the characters. You notice how the people that play Genshin Impact love Genshin Impact, and the people that hate Genshin Impact will never be okay with Genshin Impact. It's strange how the people that don't even play the game are the most vocally concerned about the game. And you wonder why the people that actually like the game are so viciously gatekeeping it. It's because they actually play the game every single day. You don't. You just farm hate videos about it.
They took, with the release of Mob Week and Sitlala units like that, they made damage go overboard, and the game has been running basically buck wild ever since. And maybe that's why they have a tier list now, because it wasn't kind of needed before, because you could use whatever you wanted to clear.
We're covering several videos of his today, and also we're going to be covering Glaive, Kyo, and Seorg, and we're also going to have gameplay. That's right, Saintontas does actually go back and play Genshin Impact, so stay tuned.
And I think they're keeping the theory crouchers anonymous because like they don't want them to get hate because the Genshin community is retarded. You get what's going on, right? Like if you found out,
what these Genshin Impact people, like they're very vicious and they're so evil. Let's call them retarded. And he wonders why no one likes him.
God, you rated my character tier 0.5. I'm gonna go find the guy and dox him. Like they would actually do.
Saintontas the only who does the nerd voice, and it's not funny.
Basically, you only see DPS units from the past 2 regions in tier 0 and tier 1 and tier 0.5. That's it. And then in the sub DPS
so
category,
look at this. So somebody in his own chat is like, oh wow, power creep just like Woowa. So he's gonna pull it up as well, but I got the Woowa tier list here. Do you mind me showing you the Woowa tier list? So what I find disgusting, Dad, is you look down here and every character every character for the first 2 years is down here. Like even like Phoebe is down here as niche, like, but she's also up here in T1.5. Zanny and Phoebe are both here. Remember when we were told that like Zanny and Phoebe were like the beginning of the end, like this super massive power creep that was coming to the game, and Saintontas was like, oh no, it's fine, just use a Spectral Rover, it's fine. But then they come out with different rovers. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you can use Spectral Rover until you can't. It's almost like when the longer the game goes on, the more power creep there is. Like, I look at this and I skipped Kachona. I skipped her. I did grab Cartethia, and I do have Shorekeeper. So it's like, okay, well, I got those. And like, I guess I got Phoebe and Zani. So I have Carlotta too. So like, my account is, I guess, basically still good after quitting basically a year ago. But like, I pulled Carmella. That my account's like, I wasted on Carmella. I wasted on Yidlin. Yidlin's useless. Rest in peace, Genazad. Roshia is trash. Cantarella was supposed to be the game that, or supposed to be the character that just completely ruined the game. She's down to tier 3 now. So it's like, all these characters that people went buck wild for, they're also useless. So, like, and again, this is only going to get worse as the game goes on. So he's going to do a whole diatribe about how Genshin Impact is the most power creep ever. But I'm looking at Woowa, and I'm like, almost every character I've ever pulled for is useless. So why would I ever go back to that game?
It's literally exactly the same. Just Natlanese and non-cry characters. Basically, what this tier list
and fucking look at that. Bennett is his name? Bennett is still in the top tier
category. It's literally exactly the same. Just Natlanese and
look, he's still there in the top tier. You got purples in here, dude. You have purples in Apex. That's insane.
Non-cry characters. Basically, what this tier list has become is essentially all
So
characters.
he spends this whole video talking about how, like, oh, the power creep is insane. The power creep is immense. It's cost so much money to be into this game. If you got Bennett, you're set, dude.
Released. Some people are saying exactly like Woowa. Does Woowa's bottom half of the tier list look like this? Hey, guys, does Woowa's bottom half of the tier list look like this?
It doesn't look good. I mean, we pulled for a lot of characters that are completely useless in that game.
Let's look at all of the deprecated DPS characters. They've decided, hey.
And again, we're comparing a game that is 6 years old to a game that is 2 years old, or 3 at this point. Like maybe it's 2.5. I'm not 100% sure when it came out. But like, there's a couple extra years involved in Genshin Impact, sir. Like, it's not gonna. It's almost like you're comparing apples to oranges. But even if you compare a 6-year-old game to a 3-year-old game, it's still a bad comparison because the 3-year-old game is already getting to this point.
Let's make everything just work with the new units. And so they're constantly getting you to pull something.
Congratulations. You just explained the Zanny and Phoebe combination.
Ironic.
I mean, again, this guy just cannot stop just contradicting himself.
That's the only way to make your old units work. And to me, that's the biggest abuse, I think, of sunk cost fallacy that I've like ever seen. That's why
like a lot of people quit Star Rail and never came back because they saw this happening. And then they saw it beginning to happen last year with Wuthering Waves.
Ziox is burnt out. I'm gonna be honest. Like, if this was the shit that you had to contend with playing this game, basically 90% of the units are bad.
Well, here's the thing. People that play Genshin Impact, they play it every single day. So, and they're spending money on the game. So like they have the currency to actually afford to play the game. Somebody like Saintontas, who plays the game once a year to make a rage bait video, they're not going to have the currency to keep up with the characters. So again, I feel like this is another stupid point to bring up.
They were trying to bring up Wuthering Waves. They were all like, look, it's actually all the new units that are up here. You know when Carta Theo was released? Over a year ago. She was actually released over a year ago. You know also...
Oh, so one character. Your argument's invalid.
Released about a year ago. And this bitch also a year ago. Bro, you would expect that the number of polls should at least go up. Because of, like, inflation. Bro, like think about it
This is not how anything works. You're talking about a gambling casino, sir. They're not going to, oh, the economy's bad, I guess we'll just stop being a casino. That's not what happens. People have money to throw away, so companies are like, fine. It's kind of like the idea of like, well, supply and demand is why things are so high. You know, if there's a really high demand for something, then the price is going to go up. But I'm a firm believer that like, if people stopped paying $20 for a cheeseburger, we probably wouldn't have $20 cheeseburgers. But the thing about a gambling casino is it doesn't give a fuck about your money, because if you're in the casino, that means you don't give a fuck about your money. So why should they?
Wait, like money was worth a lot more
You don't need to eat a casino, but you do need to eat the $20 cheeseburger
back here than it was over here, right? Money was worth a lot more over here. Like, your time is technically worth more now because of inflation. So like, you should be getting more polls.
Your time doesn't matter. You're playing a video game, sir. Your time doesn't matter. If your time mattered, you'd be breaking rocks in a mine for an extra $2.
Right? Man, that sounds great for a new player, doesn't it? Man, that sounds great for free-to-play. So that's because this game is just not played by free-to-plays anymore. It used to be back here because you could...
I'm pretty sure if you wanted to play Genshin Impact free-to-play, you probably could. Hey, did you see how many purples are in Apex still, dude? I mean, again, and also it's kind of like the Arknights effect, where there's so many characters that if you pull on a random banner, you'll probably get a decent character.
Play. I think up until you got to like 5 point whatever, you could play whatever the f you wanted in all the endgame modes in clear. This was the golden time of Genshin Impact. Right?
Again, so here's the thing, like Saintontas talks about Genshin Impact like he doesn't play it. Like, why would anyone consider me a Genshin Impact content creator? He only has a C6 Alhaitham, and he's also played almost every single patch because he knows when the game started to fall off or not. So it's like, why did he lie about being a Genshin guy? Like, he played the game and he knows apparently when the game fell off, so he's knowledgeable apparently about the game. But then he just lies to you and says, "Oh, well, I'm not a Genshin content creator." When people lie about things that they don't have to lie about, it's because they're a compulsive liar. Allegedly, in my opinion, I think he lies a lot.
Right here. This was the golden time of Genshin Impact. Then Wuthering Waves got released, and then Genshin decided to go full milking mode. And this is the end result. What a disaster.
But again, I thought it was a baby game for babies, and I thought the characters didn't even matter because the combat was so easy. You see, they can never pick a narrative. Either the game is so easy that it doesn't even matter if you pull the characters, or it's so hard you gotta pull all the characters and it's just ridiculous. And if that's what he's going with now, that Genshin Impact is one of those games where you have to pull every single new character, I wonder if he'll keep the same energy for Wuthering Waves. I don't think so. Okay, here we go. We got another video. This time Saintontas is watching another gatekeeping video. Brace yourselves. I saw some people in the comments saying that gatekeeping is AI, and I brought up another creator, Steorg, which we're going to get into in a couple seconds. But yeah, apparently Steorg is not AI. He just sounds like it, which isn't much better. If you sound and act like AI and you're a human, you're not a human and you're AI. Allegedly, in my opinion, allegedly.
Another gatekeeping. He's right. There was pretty much no quality of life at all for a 7.0 update, which is kind of wild.
Wow, I thought you weren't a Genshin Impact content creator. Why are you keeping so up to date with Genshin Impact? You know what's happening in these new updates. Why would you? Again,
I had a lot of other harsh thoughts to say about this live stream as a whole, but I kind of want to see now what Glaves got to say about this one.
Who in their fucking right mind gives a shit what gatekeeping thinks? But I can't stand these content creators that just, like, they get in front of a camera, they get in front of a microphone, and all they do is just agree with the most, like, baseline, normal, mainstream opinion. Like, and you throw your little VTuber up on the screen as if that's supposed to make it like, oh, it's so cute, oh, I hate it.
Genshin Impact's version 7.0 special program just dropped a week ago, and I have a lot of opinions for it. I sat through the entire...
You have a lot of opinions? I bet they're all filtered through the most popular opinion on Twitter or Reddit.
...thing live on stream.
He's like a long time to make this vid. Like that's the part that like really stood out to me. He took kind of a long ass time to make it.
So if you want
I don't know why he needed to bring that up. Who cares how long you take to make a video if the video sucks? Like, it's like...
to watch it, the VOD is posted in the live section of my channel. My thoughts on it is pretty all over the place. They showed off some clean-looking 3D model upgrades for the newer characters. We got an absolute cinematic orchestra that probably changed some lives out there because of how good it was. But
The orchestra for my video game changed my life. If an orchestra changes your life, you're done. There's nothing good about you. You're a loser. He's purposely doing these mouth noises now. Like, I wonder if he's watching these videos or if people are like forcing him to watch these videos. But like, I called out the mouth noises and now he does them 10 times more. It's like you're only hurting your own show. You understand?
Get that.
in that very same update live stream, they gave
Maybe that's why I wasn't so happy about it. Was I supposed to have watched it?
us zero meaningful quality of life.
Saint's the only remember in the last video he was talking about the great it's called the Great Saintontas Meltdown. You should watch it. He talked about how to be a really good reactor, you need to be firing on all cylinders. You always have to have a joke ready. And then his response is, oh, hey, he's talking about a video. I didn't watch that video. I didn't do that thing. I didn't do that. Great commentary from the Tone Tots. Great commentary. I'm glad you're reacting. I come to you for reactions, and my reaction from you is just, I don't know. I didn't watch it. Great. Thank you. Great.
And the most confusing region.
Glad you're telling everybody how it is about Genshin Impact when you're constantly admitting all the things that you don't know.
I have ever seen in my life. The cruel and brutal Sneznaya turned out to be some Candyland rainbow sprinkled ice cream kind of.
By the way, they had this was the argument about the last, I think it was maybe two, like the Natland. Like people were like, well, isn't Natland supposed to be scary and but it's really just Mickey Mouse. It's like, yeah, it's Genshin Impact, sir. Everyone knows what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a dumb, colorful, little fun game that people play. It's not supposed to be get your ass blasted. Ramirez, get to the top of the burger shot. The North Koreans are shooting missiles. Like, what are we talking about here?
Area. What with way better hair than in-game Albedo. Someone apparently named Mitya. During the live stream, I spontaneously called him.
Okay, is this guy just being gay?
He's gay! Gay alert! Gay alert! Saintontas is doing this thing now where he's just constantly like calling out gay people and saying, I'm not gay, that's gay. What do you want to be gay? Well, we gay this, gay that. Which means that he is in fact a little bit
gay. Stream ended. It turned out I wasn't the only one who felt that way.
Yeah, because you're not the only gay person on the planet.
Oh, he's gay! Gay alert! Gay alert! Like, Saint, you don't have to be Tectone all the time, okay? Tectone would call people gay. Oh, it's so edgy. Oh, he called him gay. It's 2026, sire. No one cares.
It was so beautiful that he ended up trending on Twitter.
All it does is make people go, I think this guy is a closet gay guy, dude.
A few posts that trended were, he looks like a wizard, which is especially unique because I don't think...
Nah, he's for real handsome. Okay, I mean... Sure, I get, like, if you're comparing...
Again, he's so uncomfortable. Dude, it's okay to be gay, all right? It's 2026. Come out of the closet already.
Every other Genshin character, sure, I guess.
People would layer character faces over each other.
Look at this. Watch this. Glaive Kyo's groundbreaking...
Looking at it, I legit have to agree. They all look identical. The Limbus community.
Oh, he has to agree. They're all... What a brave stance you took! Oh, you mean the thing that Twitter has been talking about forever?
Like, if you're comparing to every other Genshin character, sure, I guess.
People would layer character faces over each other, and looking at it, I legit have to agree.
He has to agree with the thing that everybody agrees on? What a brave stance you took, sire! What a brave stance! Your torch lights the way!
All look identical.
The Limbus community and Apollo.
So here's a video that I made about Stjorg. Now, if you don't know Stjorg is just Glaive Kyo. He's basically just Glaive Kyo, but not as successful. And I didn't put too much of my video in this video because it's just too much, but look at this. So as you can see, Glaive Kyo and Stjorg make the same type of videos. They use it just seems like an AI script, right? It seems like they use an AI script and then they throw their little VTuber, little PNG tuber up on the screen, and they have all these different little animations and shit, but they basically make the same video, they have the same cadence, and they have the same lukewarm takes, except Steorg, I feel like, is worse. Because when he made Limbus Company content, he made the same video over and over and over again, and then he made a video talking as if he just played it for the first time, hoping to fool people into thinking that he was a first-time Limbus player, because if you play Limbus Company, your channel explodes. People come out of the woodwork to watch you play Limbus Company, so I think he tried to double dip, and he tried to put out a video pretending to be a first-time Limbus Company player. The problem is he already released, like, every couple of months he'd put out another video. He had one from a year ago. It's like, bro, you don't get to just pretend. We can see your videos, dude. Like, can you really make this video when you've been taught? Like, this is a video that you make, like, I just played Limbus Company for the first time ever, and everyone was wrong. But that's not Steorg. Steorg's been playing this game, allegedly, and making videos about it. You don't get to do something for a... Like, right here, see? He had a video with Dante from Limbus Company in the thumbnail from a year ago. He's been playing and talking about it for like a year, and then he puts out this video. It's called AI. Limbus Company has an AI content problem if you want to watch it. And then turn around and go, you know what? But basically, what I'm talking about is the fact that Glaive-Kyo and Steorg are, if they're not AI and they're not using AI to make their videos, like AI scripts, they seem like AI, and that's arguably worse. These guys were... It took you a year? It took you a year to figure out that people were wrong about the game?
I have seen the debates online with people.
And you know what's worse? Here's a video where both of them are in the video together. Oh, the agony.
Arguing, why is she doing ballet and heels? Followed with replies like, well, it'll look awkward if...
This thing, they're bitching about the fact that the characters are wearing high heels in a gacha game, a genre that sells on sex appeal. And they're talking about, what do you mean she's doing ballet and high heels? What do you mean? What do you mean, sir?
She wore point shoes when she is just roaming around the world and not dancing.
Doing ballet in high heels is kind of like illegal, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, like, isn't the whole point of ballet like that you...
What the fuck? Dude is gooning. Like, the topic of ballet and high heels comes up, and he just starts gooning, dude. He's just vibrating in his chair. What the hell is going on here? Can you have this on YouTube?
You have like fucked up feet. Ballet with heels.
He's thinking about fate. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Don't worry, it gets even worse.
It's historically accurate. The slippers came later.
Is that a normal thing? They even added a mini game for her idol animation where you get to endlessly pirouettes in heels. Like, hello? Nobody is arguing.
Who gives a fuck? No one gives a fuck. If you put high heels in a game, the sales go up. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, this is what I can't stand about anti-Genshin creators, is they just make shit up just to get pissed off.
That Odette should walk around in the open world in point shoes. Who even made that argument?
People that play the game don't give a fuck about any of this.
I'm completely fine with Odette walking around the world in heels. Like, yay, Sister Soleil. She looks amazing. But I'm just asking, was it really impossible to swap her heels into point shoes when she actually dances?
No one cares. Because point shoes are not hot, and these games are trying to sell sex to you, sir.
She's in combat.
Yuno takes her shoes off when she goes in the air. Okay, let me see that.
Oh my god, I told you it gets worse. I told you it gets worse.
If you're correct about that, then Glaive's complaint is valid. Yeah, if you're correct about that...
Bro's gonna stop the whole video to see if this chick takes her shoes off.
Glaive's complaint is valid. Let's test it out real quick. Okay, so let me just scientific research. Okay, her shoes are on. Okay, now let's do this.
Your gacha game creator, sir. You're Ivy League college graduate. You're mental mastermind, sire. You're high IQ gacha game content, sire.
Okay, they're still on. Oh no, they're off now. Oh no, her shoes are off. Her shoes are off. Yeah, so you know what? I think his complaint might be valid. Yeah, if you know can.
We just stopped the video to goon to feet.
Adhere to Moon Priestess guidelines and have her shoes disappear. Surely Odette can have her heels disappear, right?
Kidding
but
me,
if I were to see
dude?
this example in here, right? Of like, nice little zoom in of those. Hey, I think.
Are you zoom in of what? The zoom in of what? What are we talking about?
She even does it in her ult. Oh yeah, bro, it disappears during her ult. Ooh, her shoe literally disappears in the middle of her ult. It dematerializes. You know what? Yeah.
Bro, like, are you kidding me?
Look at me saving Glaive's videos for him.
Realistically, most people...
Are you And then he just hits him with that. It's did I tell you it gets crazy, ladies and gentlemen? Did I tell you? Did I tell you it gets crazier?
People probably don't care, but I expect the game that has
The Saintontas is
very deep lore would at least care about some surface level understanding of the character they are creating. But maybe Odette is just a ghost at ballet. You know, they can make up some lore about it. Oh, why is she pirouetting in heels? They're gonna make up some lore about
no one
a
cares.
prodigy or something. Who knows? And then they're gonna be like, oh, Glaive, it's lore reasons. I can't.
Yeah, just like how there are low reasons for DJ boards and booty shorts and motorcycles and latex gimp suits in that land.
Yeah, wow, Saintontas actually like picking up the actual point of the story. They're gacha games. They sell sex. Like, welcome to. Welcome, hello, thank you for joining us. Welcome. Have you been in a fucking coma for the last 20 years?
Because like the dragons did that shit. Yeah, the dragons made super high heels too.
Traveler gets a new cryo element, and they are able to deploy the setup needed for Stellar Conduct. Pretty exciting. And before this, Stellar Conduct was exclusive to Sandrone, but now it's officially free-to-play friendly. You no longer need Sandrone for Stellar Conduct. You can just use the Traveler. Will they actually be useful in the endgame?
No, bro, they're gonna suck dick unless you have Odette and Sandrone on their team. Like it's.
I thought you weren't a Genshin content creator. How could you be? I thought you didn't make guide content. Why are you telling people how to build teams and what characters they need?
It's true. It's truly not. It's like do you really think they're gonna be good without them?
I'm genuinely hopeful.
How would you know if you don't play the game, if you don't make the content?
We will need to wait until the theory crafting comes out.
Bro, at most, they're gonna be Dendro Traveler, who just immediately got binned the second the Hida came out. Dendro Traveler was good for like one pack.
Now,
It's just like, this guy is like so knowledgeable about Genshin Impact, but he doesn't want to be known as a Genshin Impact content creator, even though he makes Genshin Impact content. You can't make this up.
address the elephant in the room, the guns. Specifically, the whole gunplay game mode they're adding next patch. I am genuinely not sure what they were thinking adding this game mode. It's like, let's make the game.
Bro, Snowbreak died so that Genshin Impact third-person shooter could run. Oh, it's, well, never forget what they took from you.
Even more convoluted, with features that 99% of the player base won't touch after a few updates. And I'm not...
This is kind of like how I know this game is just... It's falling off.
It's falling off because they're adding new game modes? Like...
Who asked for this? Why is it here?
Who asked for this? The people that play the game. You don't play the game as much as other people do, so you don't get an opinion, sir.
And like, what is the future of this? And I don't think anyone can...
Like, I don't play Neverness to Everness. This would be like me making a bunch of videos about Neverness to Everness, and then they like announce that they're adding a new game mode, and I'm just like, yeah, it's not for me, dude. So why don't you put a fork in it and put it back in the refrigerator? Why don't you cook that up a little bit more at a later date and see if I care? See if I change my mind. I'm not playing the game. I don't get a opinion.
Really comfortably answer any of those questions.
Even hating. Again, I'm not hating. Look at things like the Serenity Plots, Genshin TCG, or Meliastra Wonderland. Yeah, that game mode is already dead. I saw on Twitter, and not even Ziox could defend that game mode. And then
Is Ziox getting lit up again? I mean...
this gun mode is going to be the next one. At first glance, my first impression, as an FPS player myself, immortal in Valorant, by the way,
This is why this guy's like this. This is how he turned gay, by the way.
Excuse me? Playing a first-person shooter makes you gay? Gay alert! Gay alert! Oh my god, I'm just glad I don't play that game then.
Don't let... Like, unless you're down for that, like...
Don't let what? Don't let video games... Hey, them putting chemicals into video games that turn the players gay.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't think
I don't let my kids play no video games. They're gonna end up voting for Kamala Harris and painting their nails or getting their hair did.
play Valorant.
dumbed down, even when played on the phone. And yes, I play mobile FPS games too.
Saint cannot believe that people play video games that he doesn't like.
Damn, there's something wrong with this dude.
Oh, you like something that I don't? There's something wrong with you.
Is always worth it for a chance to rebel against the divine. The entirety of Genshin has been hyping this place up for years.
Sorry, what was this?
Bro saw an ass.
What game is this? What game is
Bro saw an ass and immediately had to go back.
this even from? What's the context of this one?
So tell me why
He's gay. Saint is gay.
literally.
Oh yeah, you gotta see this. So, okay, so Glaive Keo did a Backstreet Boys reference in 2026. Okay, Unk.
What game is this? What game is this even from? What's the context of this one?
So tell me why, literally.
It's 2026. You don't get to laugh at a Backstreet Boys. And he's laughing hysterically. Is he okay? He might actually be brain damaged. He might. Remember when I said that his brain was giving out? I think this is it. I think we might only have like one more year of Saintontas in the basket.
Yeah, I thought initially like his voice cracked, but no, he just hit it. Just listen to this.
Way is it all
How was that? Okay, here we go. Here is where Saint remembers that he's supposed to be homophobic, but he's acting really gay.
The court is always filled with a cacophony of voices. Passion,
Look at his face. He's getting so hyped for this guy.
schadenfreude, indignation, terror. Emotions burst forth.
Look at him, dude. I had to zoom in, of course, because the editor won't. So I had to edit. I had to do the editing for you. So I zoomed in on his face so you could see he's gooning, dude. He's getting the flicker goon going. And he's getting jazzed up about this guy that's about to show up on his screen.
From the depths of the heart and surround their host like a dense fog.
Look at him, dude. He's like, he's into it.
This seems like more Sniznia than anything I saw in the live stream. Isn't that fair? All right, y'all this gay shit over here where he's like doing all those gay ass moves.
So he comes onto the screen, and as soon as he starts like moving around, he remembers like, oh, I'm supposed to be homophobic. That's right. I'm trying to be like Tectone, and Tectone and Tectone says that things are gay, so I have to say that things are gay. But he's watching this trailer for this character, and he's gooning. He's got a smile on his face, and then he remembered, like, oh shit, that's right. I gotta be anti-gay. So now he's gotta pretend like he's not into it anymore.
Just skip that. Fontaine was dark in general. That quest had that serial killer dissolving girls
And then he goes, oh, let's just skip it.
to the primordial sea. Oh, that's actually true too. That was
They
like the main
say
story
let
quest.
justice run down like water.
Oh, hey, look, he's back on the screen, and Saint's interested again.
Water is both the origin and the denouement.
This was the peak of Genshin.
Oh, this guy was the peak of Genshin? Wow, and he's talking about water. You getting wet? You getting wet for this guy?
And then it went downhill after
Somewhere
this.
between
Oh, wait, as soon as the guy left the screen, it started going downhill. Dude.
Showed the orchestra. I was completely blown away.
He wants him to go down on him. Oh, that's good, dude.
Hey man, I have literally no other words to describe it. It was fantastic. It felt like I was levitating. It was so good that if you asked me to choose between listening to the Genshin Impact Orchestra or having sex, I'm choosing to listen to the orchestra performance again. I'm not even joking.
Oh, it's 2026 and it's the better than sex. You get it? Because sex is so good. So if something else comes along and it's even you say it's better to show. We gotta move forward, people. Why are we? Can we get new jokes?
It was that good. What the
Again, this is a 30,000-year-old joke. Oh, that cheeseburger was better than sex. It's a 1,000-year-old joke. You can't laugh at it. But of course, Saintontas laughs at a 15 trillion-year-old joke.
That might be one of the craziest things I've heard somebody say before.
Really? You've never heard it's better than sex before? I don't believe you. You're a liar.
They might be simply looking for like a lower scope, lower bar, like more baby level, immature, teenage kind of like storytelling because that's the current audience right now.
Whoa, Mike, you got it. Wow. Games are made for people other than you. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. It's like he's senile and he just has like those little moments of clarity where things start to make sense and then it all comes crumbling down.
I feel like Genshin doesn't have that many like older players nowadays, truly, genuinely. Like it is.
Well, I mean, if anything, they're 6 years older than when they first played the game. It's not that much of an increase of maturity. So and they're trauma bonded to it because of the we shall not speak of times. So
just it gives off the vibes of like more of like an immature sort of game. To be part
no shit, it's a game for again. They go from saying it's a baby game for babies, and then they're like, wait a minute, is this a baby game for babies? Always has been. Wow, again, wow, you're blowing my mind, dude.
They're just having like a sleepover, bro. Like what is this supposed to be other than just like appealing to like teenage girls and
has Wuthering Waves never done art where the characters are like at a beach or at like don't they do games do this stuff all the time where like they collab with like a fashion designer or something and they're just like in loungewear or like whatever. Like they do this all the time. Every gacha game does these little art pieces.
Shit like that, bro. Yeah.
But if Genshin does it, oh, it's an affront to mankind.
Yes. And I know some people are like, oh, that's cute. Okay, yes, okay, great. Thanks for telling everybody you're a girl in my chat. What an intelligent decision. Or you're gay. One of the two. Yeah.
He's obsessed with homosexuality, dude. It's okay, okay? Saint, we need to get you a boyfriend.
Yes, this is made to appeal to girls, and like teenage girls specifically.
What are your
We get it. You're insecure.
on 7.0? Are you hyped for the new characters, or are
And gays. Didn't this bitch like...
Oh, gays again! He's gay! Enough, dude. Enough.
beat Venti up? Like your boyfriend at 1.0? You can...
Boyfriend, he's again. We get it. You're gay. We get it. You're beating us over the. I love all these anti-gay people that are like, they're telling our children that they can be gay. Can you believe it? They're beating us over the head with gayness. And then they get in front of a microphone and they're like, I'm not gay, by the way. I'm not, everybody, I'm not gay, okay? I need everybody to understand that I do not like hot throbbing cock in or anywhere around my ass, okay? I don't like it in my mouth.
See, I haven't logged in since I last attempted Stitchy and Onslaught. I think that video, that one's on YouTube. Why don't we just go ahead and with whatever the
Yeah, so here we go. So here he's actually playing Genshin Impact. He's actually playing Genshin Impact now. We might actually have to slow it down because this is pretty key now. He's playing Genshin Impact and he wants to show how bad the power creep is.
On our account, we just actually tried to clear Genshin's endgame. And this is the roster. This is all the stuff. We've got a couple of things, a couple of units. We do have like a C6 character.
Oh, so here we go. So remember when Tuhu said that he had a C6 Al-Haytham? Well, now he's proving it right here. So again, like, so Tuhu was right. So he was right. You used to play Genshin Impact, and you make Genshin Impact content. So how are you not a Genshin Impact creator? Why did you lie about that? Like, again, why lie about something that you didn't have to lie about? Is it because you're a liar? And you love to lie.
And maybe it'll be a good moment for us to see whether or not stuff like this is still able to clear the game. Wait, can he just like kill the... Oh, dude, wait, no.
By the way, he's C6 Al-Haytham in a time where you didn't even need it because there was no power creep. Like, in other words, they were talking about how this game was a baby game for babies, and he's C6'd at Al-Haytham. Why? Have you noticed that he's C6'd a guy as well? Seeming a little homo.
No power creep in this game at all. Look at this. All right, now I got floor 11, and this is where
So he's already at floor 11, okay?
it is apparently supposed to get real.
I don't know how many floors there are. I don't actually play Genshin Impact, and I'm not lying, unlike him.
Ladies and gentlemen, floor 11 and 12. So, like, let's check it out.
Okay, so we're gonna have to slow this down now because he starts getting his ass beat, and you gotta see it.
Bro, how many are there? I can't even, like... Bro, are there, like, 7 of them?
He's getting his ass kicked in a baby game for babies.
How many are there?
I thought this game was made for gays and teenage girls. Shouldn't it be pretty easy?
Dude, what is wrong with you?
As you wish, main Fräulein.
What the f... Bro, why is it that high? Bro!
He's complaining about how high it is. Meanwhile, you're hitting it.
Why is it up there? I can't even aim that high. I'm stuck.
Yes, but you were hitting it. You were actually hitting it.
It's so much more disgusting how this SR1 character seems to be doing it a lot faster. All right, now we're on floor 12, guys. Here we go. Oh, big. Bro, this character's broken. Yeah, I think you just gotta use this broken character, bro.
Like, he's just all over the place. 1 second, he's like, this is a game for gay guys and teenage girls, to, what is this? It's broken. I can't beat it, to, oh, the game is so easy. I have all these broken characters.
Yeah, no, you just use this broken character, bro. All right, show me my S6 character is going to be able to work it out on the other side, right? All right. This is it. Boom, get it.
He's not having a good time.
A little loose. Goose on the loose. Gotcha.
He is shocked. He's rattled.
Right, so we got this.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, I can't hit this guy.
Yeah, have you ever played a video game before? Sometimes bosses take a minute to be hittable. It's called a video game. And he's still spamming his attack. What are you, a game journalist?
Hey, get ready for a big nuke, brother. You gonna see this coming. Ooh, S6, brother. Ooh, big dip.
I mean, it did look like decent damage to me, but again, I don't actually play the game and I don't lie about it.
Why is he not?
Bro.
Well, now he's just getting tilted. He's just getting smacked around.
Make yourselves at home.
All right, come on. Okay, right here. Let's see it, bro. Why are you out there?
Here you are.
Just a little bit more. Come on. Just a little bit more. We can do it. My S6 unit can surely clear, bro. Come on.
Quicker.
This shit is cooked. Yeah, no, you are fucked, bro.
I just can't get over the fact that he C6'd a character, when a guy, a male character, when he had no reason to.
I'm sorry. You are what? Yeah. Oh,
he's just something else.
kind of cooking him. Okay, so maybe we optimize the run a little bit more. We'll be fine, right?
Oh, you're telling me that if you actually played the game other than just randomly for rage bait, you would actually know the characters and the rotations a little bit better and you'd be able to pull out more damage?
Bro, how do you play this fucking game, man? Dude. Oh my god.
Again, maybe if you played the game more than once a year.
Dude, he's gonna do it again because I don't have non-cry characters. Just pull non-cry units, bro.
Like, I'm trying to get back into Zenless Zone Zero, and I'm looking at my characters, and I'm like, I have one good team still. That's pretty good. I got one, like, really good team. I'm gonna need to do some work, though. I'm gonna have to get back into the set. I don't immediately go, what is this? It's ridiculous. What the damage? What are these new enemies?
Hey, just wait until they do this shit with the Stellar Superconduct, bro.
Oh, I wonder. Wait until they do the same thing with Wuthering Waves. It's like
And then the Solar Vape. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next guy to have 30 HP bars.
Well, remember when Phoebe and Zanny came out and the whole world came to a screeching halt because it was like, wait, what are you doing? You're adding a whole new, like, I have to pull these two new characters. What is this? This is bullshit.
Wait.
And Saint hand waved it away like he does everything.
There's 7 enemies.
It's called a video game. They give you objectives.
Why are there 7 enemies?
It's a video game. They give you objectives.
Wait, why were there 7 enemies? Sorry, I got distracted by that. Why are there 7 enemies on this stage? Yeah, sometimes I forget how diseased this game is.
Now it's back to being diseased.
Yeah, no, I honestly forget how cancerous this game is sometimes.
Now it's cancerous.
What the f was that? How am I supposed to hit that bitch when he does that? What the f was that, bro? I think I still got this bitch. Anyways, well, that's another 2-star clear. I didn't want to fight that again. Yeah, you didn't even care anyways, bro.
Oh, he doesn't even care anyways. That's why he fired up the stream. He fired up the OBS to show everybody. No, it was actually just for the rage bait. You're right. You're right.
I don't even care. Like, bro, this is the thing. There are some people say you can clear with optimized rotations. This is a C6 character. Shut
A C6 character that's old. Like,
that was a C6 character. A C0, I hate.
For 5 years, we were told that this game has no end game. It's got no content. It's got no challenging anything. You C6 a guy, a male character, by the way. Why would you do that? C6 and a male character, huh? C6 a male character back when the game was a baby game that didn't have all this power creep. So
it was not getting anywhere close to that. He's I don't know about this
But again, people that play the game every day, they have currency, they have pulls.
one. Yeah, the HP bar does not moving. Why is the HP bar not moving? Is this guy cryo immune? Is he cryo immune too?
Maybe if you played the game every day, you would know what the characters were weak to.
That's not clear. This is getting 0 stars. This is getting 0 stars. So like it's a Sandrone shill. Okay, so like how do I do this? I'll restore the HP because I'm dying apparently.
And one of his arguments, I cut it out, but one of his arguments were like, well, I did the math and you actually don't get enough pulls per patch to pity a character. And it's like, yeah, but people that love the game are going to be paying to play. Like, and his argument was, well, you shouldn't have to pay to play. You should be able to play free to play. I don't know what to tell you then. These people that play the game and like the game, they like it for the way that it is. They somehow find a way.
Okay, so like I gotta do
When you love something, you find a way.
some fucked up shit here, right? Okay, all right. He just spat out some literal poo.
The pinnacle of excellence.
He's fecal fascinated.
Boom. Okay, all right. So this is truly the only method I have right now to kill these. I have to like slowly wait for like this little piss shotter to like get them. Okay, we got 2 of them. Easy. Uh-oh. So I imagine Sandrone and her drone, they do a shit ton of cryo app and just like blast that shit down, right? Like I bet Sandrone, when she does that, she just destroys them. Oh, I see. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, where's the guy that told me to put Charlotte in the team? I need to give him a VIP. Yeah. Where's that guy who told me to just put
Now he's hunting people down and banning them.
Charlotte in the team? I need a VIP for
He's auditing the deads.
that guy immediately, because you are so stupid, it's unbelievable. How could you even suggest that after knowing that this is in the game? How could you even suggest?
Wait. Aim for the balls? That sounds like something that Saint's really good at. How did he fail this, dude?
Guess that anybody like put in a different team comp when they
Wait, aim for the balls or the enemy will gush on you hard? How can Saint hate this? This should be second nature for him.
He literally just designed this boss to feel like cancer unless you have Sandrone on your team. That's it. It's like,
Welcome to Gotcha Games.
hey, we're gonna give you hepatitis A through Z unless you pull the newest character.
He's
And
got
that's what these guys do.
hepatitis. He's got HIV. Oh my god. Oh, incredible. Thank you for sticking with me for another incredible episode of Saintontas.